Studios, Kent, Paul, Peggo. This is AKA our living room. And here's the cool thing that you cannot see, and we can't turn this around to make it happen, but the sun is like a glare on the water down the hill from us, and it's just gorgeous. And this beautiful day, the day after the storm, we're actually recording it the Saturday before you're actually watching it. So here are some love songs. We've had a blast. Anything else you want to say?
Well, the first tune's called The Boulevard of Life. Recent tune. I wrote it a few years ago. And it's about, older people in love.
Being in love. That's the whole message today. Being in love. Okay.
Here we go.
Walking with my baby down the boulevard of life. No time for trouble, no cause for strife. The sun is shining bright and the sky is showing blue, and I'm happy just to be here with you. People passing by shake their weary head and smile to see a pair of lovebirds going out in style. Round the bend we go, we do the tiptoe do-si-do, and I'm happy just to be here with you. Maybe we're not like all the other folks, dancing to the same tune but never getting close. Maybe it's luck or destiny at work. Love is not a gamble when you put your love first. Our love first. In a world that's moving faster than a human can abide, it's love that sees you through, helps you to survive. We'll be waltzing down the boulevard, dancing side by side, and I'm happy just to be here with you. We'll be waltzing down the boulevard, dancing side by side, and I'm happy just to be here with you.
I'm happy to be with you. We're happy to be with you. I mean, that's a little bit like Mr. Rogers, but it's true. It's
Do you have your zip-up sweater?
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I didn't wear my zip-up sweater today. So now we're doing a little bit of musical do-si-do here in close quarters for the next tune. Ah, yeah.
Do you want to say anything about this, Paul?
Yeah. So a few years ago when Peggo was off on her February frolicking detour to Hawaii or some fabulous sunny place, I was sitting home alone, watching the snow fall while she was dipping her toes into the white sand. And I wrote this tune.
It's actually black sand, but that's
black
okay.
Sand. It's a love song.
It's volcanic sand.
Valentine Day Moon.
This is good for this month if you're in New England.
And because we care, I'm tuning. Here we go.
Well, the sky is fading blue, and the sun is riding low, and the wind and the drifting snow are so beautiful tonight by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon, by the night. So many memories like clouds go sailing by. For you and I, we still hate it when we have to say goodbye. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. Lonely nights, I still miss you lying right here next to me. Come daylight, this old house feels as empty as can be. Oh, you and I still miss you when we have to say goodbye. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon. By the moon, by the moon, by the moon, by the light of the Valentine's Day moon.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yay!
A true Hallmark holiday. So, what do we got?
So the title of the show is Spread the Love, which is the title of the next song, which is written by our lovely daughter, Ariana Hodes. I love this song. Ariana, if you're listening, I love this song. It's a great song. It's about, she told me the story that she wanted to write an upbeat tune, because she wrote a lot of songs that weren't quite upbeat. Forgive me if I have this wrong, but what I remember is that you made an intention to write an upbeat song, and this is it, and it's really fun. All right? Spread the love. That's what we get to do. We get to spread the love around the world, make it a better place. I get to start with this?
Yes, you do.
Walking cliche in every way, but I don't mind. On a rainy day, I'm a ray of sunshine. And I want to make the world smile the way I do.
The way I do.
Now that I found you.
I found you.
The way I do.
The way I do.
Now that I found you.
I found you.
I was walking blind to the love I had in me. With you by my side, I've finally been set free. And I want to make the world smile the way I do.
The way I do.
Now that I found you.
I found you.
The way I do.
The way I do.
Now that I found
I
you.
found you.
We'll make everyone believe in love. Just dance one more with me. Take my hand and spin me round the floor. Spread the love all around the world. Spread the love all around the world. I say spread the love all around the world. was our rock tune?
Rockin', baby.
Oh, all right, we're do-si-doing again.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're going to have some fun. As if we haven't been having fun. So it's wild to be here in our living room, playing for all of you out there, and maybe you're applauding, maybe you're jumping up and down, who knows, but we can't hear you.
Maybe you're in California.
Maybe you're in California.
If you are, hi, Lynn and Kent.
Or you're in Tennessee, hi, Ariana. Or Michigan, or where
Or
else?
Max
North
in
Carolina,
California.
or California.
Who knows?
All over the place. Okay.
You want to talk about this tune?
Yeah, so I just finished reading a book called Until the End of Time, about, the end of time, about what is matter, what is all this stuff we're made of, what is our consciousness, what are the stars, where does it go, where are we headed in a gazillion, trillion years, who knows? So somehow, I don't know, this tune came out and it's called Until the End of Time. Here we go. Until the end of time and space, I'm gonna make you mine. Time, time, until the end of time. Somewhere way out there, where our particles combine. Until the end of time, I'm gonna make you mine. Until the end of time. Two hearts as one entwined until the end of time, until the end of time, until the end of time unravels and unwinds, until the end of time and space, when we have found our righteous place, until the end of time. Until the end of time, galaxies they spin away, spiral out in perfect rhyme. Time, time, until the end of time, when stars collapse and fade, in my heart I'll keep a place where love is true and faith abides in eternal paradise. Imaginary signs as the universe unwinds until the end of time, until the end of time, as gravity bends and sways and matter fades away, until the end of time and space, where time like running water stays, until the end of time. Until the rainbow flight, its pot of gold so bright. The end of time, until the end of time, until the pulsing stars speed way so far. Time is set in motion, an ever-changing motion. and down that dusty road, with stardust stories told across a cosmic line, a particle defined. Until the end of time, I'm gonna make you mine. Until the end of time, I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Until the end of time. Until the end of time, I'm gonna make you mine. Until the end of time. Until the end of time. Until the end of time.
We have to make our own applause. We're imagining you. So this is a song that we wrote decades ago.
Want some water? We'll take a little break. We're having a drink. Very casual.
We have a friend who had an island in Maine, off the coast of Maine, and we would go visit her. It was very rustic, without running water. And it was just gorgeous and exquisite to be parked out there, and what you brought with you is what you had. And you figured out what you didn't need, which is most of the stuff that that we live with, except Paul's sound equipment, which of course we couldn't be doing this without all of Paul's sound obsession equipment. Anyway, this is just a song about the wind and the water and on Maine. And here we are, we have finally actually moved to Maine, and it feels like closing that loop. There's a bell in the bay, and it sounds far away, where the wind gallops over the water, and the cut in the land where the rock turns to sand is safe harbor for the boats from the weather. This is what we love the most, that gray and green old rocky coast, the granite running marble in its veins. And when we leave our island home and the wind begins to moan, we are being called back to the rocky coast of Maine. The window panes that frame the view of boats snug down and hove to the shingles match the granite with their gray. Sun and sky and rock and sea, where nature works in harmony with breaking waves to wash up driftwood treasures on the shore. This is what we love the most, that gray and green old rocky coast, the granite running marble in its veins. And when we leave our island home and the wind begins to moan, we are being called back to the rocky coast of Maine.
Mr. Kent Allyn.
The light is shining diamonds on the rocky gray and green old rocky coast, the granite running marble in its veins. And when we leave our island home and the wind begins to moan, we are being called back to the rocky coast of Maine. This is what we love the most, that gray and green old rocky coast, the granite running marble in its veins. And when we leave our island home and the wind begins to moan, we are being called back to the rocky coast of Maine. We are being called back to the rocky coast of Maine.
That was Mr. Kent Allyn, featured on the fabulous fretless bass.
The Valentine's bass.
Valentine's bass to go with your Valentine's tie. All right, we're do-seeing.
Do-si-do, and here we go. So we're going to play a song by our dear good friend, Cozy Sheridan, who's a New Hampshire native, fabulous singer-songwriter, and particularly appropriate for Valentine's Day is this tune called Don't Walk Away from Love. Just before, just gonna...
One, two, three. There's a lot to be lost in this great wide world. Don't walk away from love. Might not look like you planned, your family might not understand. Don't walk away from love, 'cause we move around the wheel just down how you feel. Don't walk away from love. We are darkness, we are light, we don't always get it right. Don't walk away from love. Life is often a mess, sometimes more, sometimes less. Don't walk away from love. Of course there will be fears and problems through the years. Don't walk away from love. When you have found it, work everything around it. Don't walk away from love. Any fortune can waver, do yourself a favor. Don't walk away from love. Are the ways we get sick, the ways we get poor. Don't walk away from love. All the little tiny pieces, we don't know what they're for. Don't walk away from love. There are things you can't imagine when
Love is sometimes hard, but, you know, you don't walk away.
It's worth it,
Yeah, it's worth it.
even through the mess and COVID. Right. Okay, so now we're switching to an Ariana Hodes. The lovely daughter who lives in Nashville.
So she did, actually, Ariana recorded an EP a couple of years ago, and I kind of helped a little bit produce, sort of a distant producer on of the recording, and this song is on it in a great arrangement, and she didn't want to put it on the record. She and I said, no, this is really a great song. You gotta record it, and she did, and I love this tune, and it's called Never Lose Sight.
Never lose sight of love. You see, we're on a theme here. Hammer that theme. Okay.
Hammer it home.
Time is never on my side. I want more all the time. This I know. And life has funny ways of showing which way the road wants to go. I wanna feel the wind blowing on my face. I wanna plant my roots and have them hold. I wanna cast my caution, watch it blow away. 'Cause I can't fight with life anymore. So I don't fly off the handle, so I don't lose control. I keep my feet with the ground beneath me and never lose sight of love, of love. Life is getting me down today. I'm finding it hard to get it right. And you got nothing but smiles for days, nothing but nice, kind words to say. And your sunshine lips beckon mine to taste what hope feels like. So I don't fly off the handle, so I don't lose control. I keep my feet on the ground beneath me and never lose sight of love, of love. So I don't fly off the handle, so I don't lose control. I keep my feet with the ground beneath me and never lose sight of love, of love, of love. I never lose sight of love. Never lose sight of love. Thank you, Ariana, for that brilliant song. All right.
Do-si-do, here we go, do-si-do. We're doing pretty well on the do-si-do.
So far, no big
So
collisions.
far,
Pretty
no
good.
collisions, no catastrophes, no microphones falling over, no, you know.
What
no-
you're missing is, the
No
reason we're going
injuries.
this way is the dog is sitting just below the camera. Mr. Scuppies,
Mr. Scuppies.
Scuppers is his actual name. Scuppies is the affectionate Okay, you might want to get your hanky, maybe not.
Oh, we're doing Roseville Fair.
Yeah. We want to honor two really fabulous, wonderful folk musicians that we lost in December. Bill Staines, who lived in New Hampshire. Rollinsford, New Hampshire. Yeah, so we'll start with that. And this is, I think it's all of our favorite songs. I love a bunch of his songs, and Songweavers even did one of his songs, but this is our favorite, Roseville Fair. Oh, the night was clear, and the stars were shining, and the moon came up, so quiet in the sky. All the people gathered round, and the band was a-tuning. I can hear them now, playing Coming Through the Rye. She was dressed in red, and she looked so lovely, just a gentle flower of a small town girl. Then he took her hand, and they danced to the music with a single smile. She became his world, and they danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago, but they still remember how they fell in love at the Roseville Fair. Well, they courted well, and they courted dearly. They rocked for hours on the front porch chair. Then a year went by from the time that he met her, and he made her his at the Roseville Fair, where they danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. The drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago, but they still remember how they fell in love at the Roseville Fair. And here's a song for all your lovers. Here's a tune that you can share. May you dance all night to the fiddle and the banjo, the way they did at the Roseville Fair. Oh, the way they did at the Roseville Fair. Oh, the way they did at the Roseville Fair. Okay, now is the hanky song. I'm just telling you straight out, and it's appropriate. It's appropriate. So Kent has played with Dave Surratt and Susie Burke for how long? 25 years?
Decades, yeah.
Decades. You know, once it gets past 2 decades, we don't know anymore. It's a long time. It feels like a lifetime, really. And I have been working with Dave Surratt at Concord Community Music School for well over same length of time.
I took Manda with Dave.
Right?
He taught me everything I don't know.
I was in his uke ensemble, and I passed him in the hallway and had faculty meetings. He's a smiling presence, and we all miss him a lot. So to honor that, we're going to do a song that Dave wrote, 5 or 6 years ago? Mm-hmm. And you know, so this is the tearjerker song, I'll just tell you. But you know what? It's true for all of us. It's called Give Me One More Day. And it's about the little things that make the day as special as it is. And then we're going to jump right into a song by Susie, because they came as a pair and they were so wonderful together. And she's doing Time Marches On, which it also does. So Give me one more day.
Here we go. Oh, give me one more day with you right there beside me. Give me one more day, I'll take the evening too. Let the music play, I feel it beat inside me. Give me one more day for me to be in love with you. Coffee in my cup, sunshine on the table, the world is waking up, not a lot to say, walking through this world as long as we are able. I don't want very much, just give me one more day, give me one more day, with you right there beside me. Give me one more day, I'll take the evening too. Let the music play, I feel it deep inside me. Give me one more day for me to be in love with you. And I have felt the rain falling through my fingers, leaned into the wind, seen the sky turn gray. I have felt your touch upon my body linger. I don't want very much, just give me one more day. Give me one more day, with you right there beside me. Give me one more day, I'll take the evening too. Let the music play, I feel it beat inside me. Give me one more day for me to be in love with you. Tomorrow never knows what today will turn to. Yesterday's gone, trouble's here to stay. Love will carry on, although its flame will burn you. Give me just a touch, oh, give me one more day. Give me one more day, with you right there beside me. Give me one more day, I'll take the evening too. Let the music play, I feel it beat inside me. Give me one more day for me to be in love with you. Oh, give me one more day for me to be in love with you. Time marches on, you better get your shoes on. Time marches on, you know you gotta move. Time marches on, and it waits for no one. Get 'em out, pull 'em on, lace 'em up, you know you gotta move. There are so many things I never get to, but there are so many things I wanna do. I can't blame the world, they say it's cruel, but it never lets you. Comes a time a person's gotta choose. I wake up each day and I look into the mirror. Tell me, who is that looking back at me? I long to see myself
time marches on. You better get your shoes on. Time marches on, you know you got to move.
There we go.
Time marches on, and it waits for no one. Get 'em out, pull 'em on, lace 'em up, you know you got to move. All right, Kent. Looking back and to say I shoulda. Yes, I've wasted time along my way. No use worrying now, I can't change things anyhow, and tomorrow will be a brand new day. And I know some folks get wrong up on the ladder, some of us, we get no louder at all. It may take some time, but we can start that climb. 'Cause low or high, we all can fly or fall. I say time marches on. You better get your shoes on. Time marches on. You know you got to move. Marches on, and it waits for no one. Get 'em out, pull 'em on, lace 'em up, you know you gotta move. Get 'em out, pull 'em on, lace 'em up, you know you got to move. I love that, Susie. Thank you very much for that song. That's the up-tempo version of Time Moving On. Whatever we think about time moving on, it certainly is going to do it anyway. So I think we're at the end, although we have no idea how much time this has taken. So we're in go with the flow mode here. So we're going to do, this is a song Paul and I learned in the very early days, decades and decades ago. That I learned from Joe Williams. Turns out Kent did too, but I sang it differently, so we have come to a compromise. But this is called It's All Right, Okay, You Win. Peggy Lee did it, Joe Williams, all the old greats, Count Basie.
Here we go.
Well, all right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you, well, all right, okay, you win, babe. I said, what can I do? Anything you say I'll do, as long as it's me and you. All right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you, all right, okay, you win, babe. I said, what can I do? Anything you do, I'll say. You know, it's just got to be that way. Well, the first thing in the morning, you want to wake me with a kiss. Oh, make up for all the loving that you have made me miss. Oh, baby, all okay. I give in, all right. Okay, you win, babe. I said, I give in if you want to be my man. Come on, baby, come and take my hand, all right, all right. Okay, you win. I'm in love with you, all right. Okay, you win. Baby, what can I do? Anything you do, I say. As long as it's me and you, all right, all right. Okay, you win. Oh, baby, you win. Ooh. Oh!
All right, okay. You win.
So
Ladies
this
and
is
gentlemen,
Concord Community Music School from Goose Point Studios in Kittery, Maine.
Kent Allyn on keys and bass. Peggo Horseman Hodes.
Taking our bows.
I'm Paul Hodes.
Hello.
We
Hodes.
are happy to be with you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Stay in love and have a good time.
Stay safe. Love you.
Bye.
Next year live. Okay. Mwah. Bye. Now we're gonna walk and turn it off, and we're gonna just a little talk because we don't know where we're gonna turn it off, but we do still